Hi everyone, welcome back to Java 1 for All. In this video, we are going to see how we can insert and delete rows through ResultSet. Now, let's make sure that you have Docker Engine and Docker Compose up running because we need databases. And now we are going to copy this find by name and update to uppercase. So find by name, we are going to say find by name, and we are going to insert when not found. Okay, so basically it will be exactly the same here, exactly the same here, exactly the same here, here, and here. And now we are going to change a little bit this part, because if something actually exists, we are going to just skip. So we can do the following: return producers. So as I told you before, I rather return empty string than null, or sorry, empty collection than null, and I would like to return early. Otherwise, I would have to create if and have like a lot of code inside the if statement. So if there is something, we are just going to return empty. We would like to return the name that was inserted because we need the ID. So to insert is pretty straightforward. First, you have to rs move to insert row. So when you have this move to insert a row, is like what we have here. So you are going to a row that has no value, and then you are going to update the name, the column name, and what would like to have there, the name that we received as argument here. And then to commit the changes, insert row. But if you want to return the data back, we need to get the row that we just inserted. So we can go back, basically go before the first, and then you go to the next, and you do exactly what we did here. You just copy this producer, actually these two lines right here, and we are going to delete this entire while. So this is what we are doing. If there is something, we just return empty collection, the empty producers collection. And then if there is nothing, it means that the next returns false. We are going to move to insert new row. We are going to update the columns, and then we are going to insert, and then we are going to go back before the first, move the cursor to the only row that we have, and then we are going to get the producer and add to the producers list. Cool, let's check it out. Let's get find by name here, and we are going to duplicate this line, and then you replace here and you replace here, and you go all the way to connection factory, Control D, and then comment this out, and here find by name and insert row when not found. So let's check with Dean, Control Shift F10. We do have Dean there, so nothing was returned. And then we are going to add here bones. So Control Shift F10. As you can see, we have bones available. If we go to our database, we have now bones available. Pretty cool. I think we can improve this method a little bit. Maybe we can move this out to another one. So we can refactor, and then we extract to a method. And we can call this insert new producer. And here we can also extract. So right click, refactor, and then extract method, and we can leave get producer, and we can get this one and we add here. Cool, now our try is pretty small, and here we have inline return. Cool, so as you can see, this is how refactoring works. You make it work first, and then you start thinking about how you can make it prettier. but the most important is the functionality working. Now, what if we want to delete? Let's say that we want to find by name and we want to delete all the names that we find. It will be pretty much the same thing. So I'm just going to copy this entire method, and then I'm going to call find by name and delete. So we keep the same SQL, producers, connection, everything the same, but here we are going to do something different. Basically, while rs.next, and we are going to delete. But before, I'm going to log.info, deleting, and then comma, and to actually delete is just delete row. So let's check it out. Go back to producer service, Control D. You have to rename here, change this to void, and change this to nothing. And we are going to change here also to void, and we are not going to have producers here or producers here. Basically, just want to delete. So we have the SQL, the connection statement, result set, while to nuke everything, and then that's basically it. Now, let's go back to connection factory. You can comment these 2 lines, and then we call producer service, find by name and delete. Let me see who is going to be deleted. For bones. Control Shift F10, and we delete it. If we check it out, Control Enter, nothing in our database. So basically, that's how you can update, insert, and delete data directly from your result set. As you can see, we are always using the same SQL that we used initially. So I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next video. Bye bye.